So anybody still remember monkey teams? That quote-unquote game mode plus chimps is a combination that I've been thinking about for a while, and you wouldn't believe my surprise when I opened up the game right now to see this. Ain't no way, guys. Super Monkey Village and Farm? Is that even possible to complete a monkey chimp teams on chimps? Well, we're gonna find that out today, and I think the perfect hero for that would be my girl Sada. First off, because you can start with Sada, and I know she's really good early game, so you can probably save up a lot of money, but can we actually save up all the way to $2,700 on Adora's Temple Chimps? What's even worse about this monkey team combo is that you can't even use farms, because, I mean, obviously, it is chimps mode, and you can't, I mean, villages aren't really damaged unless you go for expertise, so realistically, the only real damage you're getting is simply Sada plus Super Monkey. Wouldn't that be crazy if it could be chimps mode? So, first things first, let me try to get Sada in as good of a bend as possible. Really gotta jam it in there as close as I can. I think that's good. If you remember anything about the 2TC, Quincy, and Super Monkey that I did a long time ago, you can only afford the Super Monkey on like round 20 or so, that's right. Sada somehow has to be able to survive the teens as well. Don't know how feasible that's gonna be, but the good news is that we have Leaping Sword soon so that we can just use the ability for anything that leaks. So far though, so good. Let's see when the first round is that we need to use it on. Hopefully not round 11. Nope, okay. It's nice that if, at least on, she can still get the exit on 2 of the 4 lanes. It's just if balloons are leaking on that vertical lane, like here, for example, is where I gotta use it. But I don't know if I want to use it right now this round. Like, just in case round 13's hard, if that ability is not off cooldown, then I'm screwed. So let me just try something random, maybe strong targeting, perhaps? No. Let me just watch very carefully again. Which balloon are we exactly missing that's ending up going on that side? It's that blue there. Damn. Okay, there's no harm for restart, so let me just use it, and maybe we can just hope 13's easy. The thing is, we can also spend money on Sada. $800 to get level 4, which slices through 2 layers of balloons, which is essentially double damage, because, again, Sada's only doing 1 damage right now. But ideally, I like to delay it as long as possible if I have to buy it, just so I can afford Super Monkey even earlier. So this round, son of a gun, we actually beat it without anything needed. Nice. Okay, round 14, I see a blue leaking. Just 1 blue. Okay, what if I time the Sada shot on first, like that? See what I'm doing? Anything that leaks, I can just catch with those swords. Nice. Now, I'm pretty sure round 15, I need to buy level 4 no matter what. It's a really hard round. It's the round 4 of Chimps mode if round 4 existed in Chimps mode. Although, wait. I have the Leaping Sword. I could use it. Let me just, again, wait for the perfect timing. There is no perfect timing, I don't think. It's actually pretty close to working. Okay, let's just use the ability early. I don't know. How's that? Yup. That does it. Wow. And we just naturally leveled up to level 4. Awesome. So, I think it's looking very much affordable to get the Super Monkey time. But the thing is, even if I get the Super Monkey, it's not a free win. Because the only lead popping I have is Plasma Blast, and that's not for a very long time. I think around 17, I have to use it. Actually, I didn't have to, but whatever. Doesn't really matter. But yeah, that means I have to rely on Leaping Sword for round 28, round 30, 37, 38. I don't know if it's good enough, or we can actually manipulate ability timings on this map to accomplish that. That being said, we sure I get our Super Monkey down, eh? Okay. Here, I think, is a great spot. Obviously, we haven't gone through the early game yet, but if we hypothetically get through that, what Super Monkey would I use late game? I think if I get Dark Champion, it's GG. But I don't know if I can save for Dark Champion. But maybe to save up for Dark Champion, we'd probably do Robo Monkey, Tech Terror. Sounds decent to me. No Sun Avatar, because I feel like Sun Avatar is only really good if you have damage buffs. But we have absolutely nothing to help it with, so yeah, I don't know about that. Too bad Laser Blast can't pop lead balloons. So, can I actually get all leads with one shot ability this round? Oh, again, and I don't know if the map is long enough that I can get 2 off, because you see there's a quarter left. Now, what happens if I waited till last minute? Now. Perfect. And nice, okay. Now, I don't know if I get the ability up for round 30, or if, like, it's clean enough for round 30 either. Maybe I shouldn't have got Super Monkey this early. Like, because then that would stall out the Leaping Sword. Oh, right, the worst part too is that this round is more spaced. The leads are far more spaced apart, so... if I use it now, for example, the same timing, it won't last. We're 3 shorts. Bruh. Okay, let me just do a quick sidewalks test. If I play around 30 on Chimps, can I use 2 Leaping Swords if I had it completely cooled off for, well, around 30? Or it does not come in time. Oh my god, it's so close. It's actually 2 seconds away. If we had those 2 seconds cooldown, it would work. Okay, hang on. Let me just try hypothetical here with just Sada. If I were to use the Leaping Sword, say, now, and just delay, like, use it before round 30 starts so that it comes up for the end of round 30, would that hypothetically work? It would get the first 2 LEDs here? There's no way, right? Oh, wait, it does. Hang on. Oh my god. It's a second away. I think it's actually impossible. Like, no matter what I do, because this is the absolute last moment I could use it, otherwise those 2 LEDs will no longer intersect. That is so sad that it's that close. I think this time how it ended off 29 was, well, the sword's right here, so it only gets the first LED. Somehow that makes it even closer. Are you telling me there's a chance if we're pixel perfect, perhaps? Like, if I wait for the last pulse second to get both LEDs on that shot, can I still snipe the last one? We're really grasping for straws here, but it's the most I can do. Again, that was pretty last minute. No. If we're looking at the beginner section, then the monkey team map is skates instead, which is definitely long enough for this to end up working. Let me just go through the motions real quick of this map to show that round 30 is possible, and thus 37-38, because by then I'll get Plasma Blast. The intersection of this map make it really easy, because I could just do this for round 28, and I should be fine for round 30, right? For round 30, I can just do this, and then wait the entire cooldown, because this map is so damn long, and without even, like, trying to time abilities, round 30 is beaten. And there's Plasma Blast, round 34, thus proving that beating LEDs is possible. Now, the thing is, I really don't want to play late game skates, because I feel like, I mean, relative to my current skill in this game, I think it'd be a little too trivial, and thus won't be as fun. So how about a compromise here? Let's go back to that Adora's Temple game, and we are just going to sadly break that monkey team in the cheapest way possible. So how about a random bomb, I don't know, like here, for example? And then we can just pretend that we end up being monkey teams, right? If we only do Super Monkey and Village for this game, obviously this won't count officially to my monkey team count, but essentially the strategy will play out the, well, close to the exact same way. The other really unfortunate thing too is that I'm going to be missing out on all the extra monkey money that I get from being monkey teams, that whopping, like, I'm gonna guess 20 monkey money or so, which, yes, brings me to a very important point in that, why are monkey team rewards so terrible, and why have they never done anything to change it? Is that probably just because, like, I guess Golden Balloon and other game modes, like Odyssey, it's just something that's not very popular at all, that's under everyone's radar, so who really cares if it goes unchanged, right? Sorry, don't mean to throw any Odyssey fans under the bus, but at least that's been the case for me. I have kind of zoned out on Odysseys for well over a year. Golden Balloon as well. I can count the amount of Golden Balloons I've popped in my lifetime on one finger. Also for round 40, what would I do? Well, it's probably pretty easy, right? I will just get knocked back, because this will turn into Dark Knight, and then I will just nuke the insides with Sada. Easy. And then Ultra Vision, and then I'll eventually turn this one into the Dark Knight, and then we'll see what other Super Monkeys to get after that. I am so sad, though, that this challenge is technically not possible by, like, the thinnest of margins. You cannot, like, have it any closer than how that ended up being. Also, am I double discounting here, or am I only doing one discount village? I probably should have double discounted, and thus, like, gotten Dark Knight after. But whatever, I guess it's not too late, because if I'm gonna go for a tech tier, I would probably do 240 just because this thing already does knockback for me. And I'd rather not double dip in that. I'm trying to be a little bit greedy here with this Super Monkey too, because if I dropped it here and got 2 range upgrades, nice. I can see both the top left and that bottom right lane on the map. Just what I wanted. Oh, also, in case you were thinking about, why not try a different hero? Like, to start Industry Monkey. Well, the only other hero would be Quincy, and again, if you saw just how difficult in the past Quincy was saving up for Industry Monkey on logs, mind you, then forget about Adora's Temple. Although, if I'm forgetting any massive buffs to the early game that Quincy got since then, and it is actually doable now, then, well, please let me know. Also, sorry, I'm kind of jumping all over the place here, but if we're talking about forgotten game modes, then Contested Territory definitely has to be up there too, right? Because I swear, aside from, I guess, a small select community that still plays CT, a lot of people don't anymore. Also, this round. Can I get away with just this defense? I don't know why I haven't bought Tech Terror yet, but I guess I'm just waiting to see if I could get away with that. Maybe just rely on Sada's abilities, perhaps. Hell, it looks like just with a Road Monkey, 030, Dark Knight and Sada. How does that beat Wave 63? I swear these towers don't have that great of Pierce, but color me shocked. It's gonna work easily and didn't have to use Sword Charge at all. Talking about forgotten game modes, what about forgotten features? Like, for example, the Odyssey browser. Like, Challenge Browser was obviously a huge success. There's a lot of people still browsing it and making challenges out of it. But I swear when I checked the other day, there were like only a page full of new Odysseys created in a whole month of this game. And I'll have you know there's actually a lot of players that play BT6. I think hundreds of... I don't know about hundreds of thousands, but if we look at race boss event stats, there are 50,000, at least 50,000 completions on some of the easier weeks. So I'm led to believe that that's still just a small percentage of like the overall player base, you know, that doesn't complete those game modes in a week. But the fact that out of all those players, over a whole month, there's only like 20 people who create a custom Odyssey, then damn. Where did it all go wrong? I mean, if I had to guess, it might just be that, like, sometimes it's just too complicated. It's clunky to play if a custom Odyssey, for example, has just so many different restrictions. Like, you already see summons with challenge browser challenges. There's, like, a full map's worth of icons of stats that you have to remember in order to figure out how to beat it. I'm also going to watch very carefully this round. If I have to use Sword Charge, then I'm restarting, because I need this for 76 to make it easy. Unless this actually isn't a rear farm. It actually might not be. Nah, I'm kidding. I'm gonna just use it. 4 Sadas. I promise I did not wet my pants just now. I think as it stands, we're for Dark Champion, like, if we beat 78 and 79, and maybe around 80, it is looking good. And goddamn, I'm gonna try for it, because it actually looks doable. We'll also make sure to change the Road Monkey back to first and close, because sometimes you don't want to do first strong, just because you're popping a bunch of stuff down at once. But I think now that everything's gone, we can put it back on first strong. And I think this round, a simple Leaping Sword is all I need, methinks. I mean, it's not even regrow, so I think I am not overly worried about this, right? Looking good, looking good. As I was saying, though, Dark Knight has +1 camo damage, so this should actually be easier than the first wave. Indeed. I made sure to save the Sword Charge here, just in case the Rigger Rainbows were gonna cause any problems. Like, combined with popping BFBs too, I feel this is a prime candidate for a Master Rigger round. And just like that, everybody, as I always say, Chimps mode has never been made easier. There is a pre-round 80 finish Dark Champion. And if my memory serves correctly, Dark Champion is pretty goated. It almost entirely solos the rest of the game. So literally everything else I get is gonna be the cherry on top. Maybe we can even go for like super buffing this guy with like a called arm, something like that. We'll see how much I want to dare flex this game. Maybe it's just me, but I feel like sometimes BT6 suffers from a case of having too many little features at once. I mean, I guess it's usually just a bonus to Golden Balloon and Monkey Team, but I feel like the game would do just fine without it, and would do better with time put in like improving the current features of the game. I don't know where I'm getting at with this, what I'm saying, so that is all I'm saying. 95 though, very easy. If anything, I just wish they would increase the monkey money amounts, man. Like, a substantial amount, maybe like, I'm guessing like a 50% bonus, cause not many people, or I don't think too many people would do enough monkey teams in the first place to like ruin the, or to create inflation in the monkey money economy. Now, this is the round I am very curious to see if Dark Champion can defend it. I think I will just use Called Arms early this round, because, look, if I can deal with this entire half of the wave initially, then this last half should be very, well, easy to deal with. So we'll make sure nothing gets past from this first half of 98, ideally. And, yep, we dealt with most of it. Hell, I haven't even used Sada's Leaping Sword. And sure, I will, just for a little bit of bonus damage, why not? But whatever I do, don't use the Called Arms, just in case, like, round 99 is any difficult at all. I don't think it is, but might as well keep it, you know, played safe. And, yep, clearing out 98. Didn't even have to break a sweat. One try only. 99, though, different story. Oh, yeah, this is why I saved the Called Arms. Let me just see if I need it, though. Or are these DTs low enough HP? Nah, they're low enough HP. Nice. You know, funnily enough, I haven't even Dark Shifted the Dark Champion the entire game. I guess that's due to the nature of how the map works, because balloons come from opposite sides. So there's always a balloon for it to damage on that side of the track. So where would I move? I would move it here. I don't want it to be too under or get too line of sight blocked. So now, and whenever it pops the DTs, well, I think we can deal with that one Saram there. Nice. Then I'll just move it back under Jungle Drum's range. Or actually, no, here's better. No, that's too low. And it's something we call a line of sight issue. Back here. Leaping Sword. I'll just back out to be safe. Okay, don't overthink it. Just use Call to Arms and GG. Leaping Sword 2. Nice. And just like that, that is Super Monkey, Village, and Hero only. With a little Bomb Tortoise on the side. 120 monkey money. Sheesh. By the way, if I'm looking at the chart correctly, we would have gotten 17 monkey money for beating this map. So that would be just like 15% extra. Huge yikes. Just for fun, don't mind me. I'm just going to play a couple extra rounds here to see how much further I can push it. Not too sweaty. I'm just curious, that's all. And oops, I mistimed things. Well, GG. I feel like depending on the combo, monkey teams can be pretty fun sometimes. So maybe stay tuned for more if the cards ever fall in my favor.